Just a minute. Oh, hey, love, come on in. I'm Stacy, aka Riqochet Rose, and welcome to another celebrity tarot reading. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe or at least hit that like button. And if you're already a subscriber, welcome back, love. Also, if you like your own personal reading, you know what to do. Look under the description box for more details. And also, here goes my disclaimer. Don't go off on me about these celebrity readings because I don't know them. You don't know them, and you don't know me either, so leave me alone. But anyway, you just want to have a little bit of fun and be entertained. Let's see what's going on with Priyanka and Nick. I want to send a thank you out to my friend Meenakshi for actually giving me the idea to do a reading on Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. So before we get started, I just want to say this reading was a bit surprising to me. So I do want to say that I am learning that this is either an energy that is current or an energy that is on the way. For example, I did a reading with Cardi B and Offset, and people were kind of like, oh, that might be off. But then 2 months later, that reading actually came to pass. So this can be something that is going on now or going to happen later. But of course, we don't know because we're not in their relationship. So where you see Nick's picture is, of course, the card that represents him. In the picture of Priyanka, the card you see next to her, that card represents her. Now with Nick, I pulled the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, Nick is going to be or is in the energy of being a little bit depressed and lashing out at people around him, which, you know, is likely his wife who's around him and maybe even his brothers for all we know. But he's in this energy of he's feeling down. And, you know, I could see that being in the public eye. You know, that happens. You have to keep up this unrealistic perfection and all of these things in front of a whole bunch of people, millions of people. But, you know, that's just a guess. Now, for Priyanka, I pulled the Six of Pentacles. And she has this energy of giving and receiving, being a kind and caring lover and very understanding. And she seems to be very patient with him. And that is actually something that is going to probably turn this around because we see with the outcome, I pulled the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords in reverse, really. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that the first year, you know, they always say the first year of marriage is the hardest. And that may be a little bit true because you're trying to get used to being with someone and living with them and sharing headquarters. So, of course, they're going to have some bumps in the road. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it is saying that it is a positive possibility that these things will turn around and he will come out of that energy and lead into a positive direction. Now, the Ace of Cups tells me that they're, like I said, room for renewal and possibly a pregnancy. Of course, you know, they just got married. It's very possible that she can become pregnant quite soon. And that may put some excitement back into the relationship. However, if it's not a pregnancy, there will be something that occurs that pulls Nick out of this. And it may be her kind energy that helps her husband through this. Now, with the last card, I pulled the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now, the Eight of Swords in reverse is about, you know, releasing yourself. But in this case, I kind of take it as releasing a burden in the relationship. And that can mean a lot of different things. But of course, I don't know them personally, so I wouldn't know for sure exactly what that is. But I'm going to just go the positive direction and say that it's going to be a release of that depression and that negative energy, that they will actually get a hold of this, okay? Because for personal readings, I would probably say letting go of a relationship, but I kind of don't feel that here. I kind of feel that they would fight for their relationship before it was actually released. So I kind of feel that any type of misstep or, you know, roadblocks that is in their relationship, it is going to turn around and there could be a possible new beginning and there could possibly be a child coming. Who knows? We will just have to find out. But I did pull from the Romance Angels. And actually, this was a jumping card as I was shuffling. Playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And, you know, this really could be on Nick's end. That could be something, you know, he's under too much stress, under too much pressure, whatever it is. They just need to find time to laugh and play together. The second card says, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So it's one of those things of don't push, you know, and I kind of feel like from Priyanka's energy, she is going to try her hardest to, you know, be supportive and things like that. But it's one of those things of Remain patient, Priyanka. You know, this may be a situation that requires a little bit more help from outside sources, but you can't force somebody to get happy if they're unhappy or get happy if they're stressed. Only they can control themselves. And lastly, engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, of course, they're married, and so they're past that whole engagement stage. But I think this means that their relationship is going to get deeper because they're going to get through some hurdles and they are going to come out happy in the end. They just have to continue to love each other, be playful, be patient, and all of those things, and everything will turn around and be okay. Thank you so much for coming to see me today, and I do hope this video was entertaining for you. If you haven't already, please subscribe because I would love to see you again. Please come back to visit me soon. Take care, love.